Morning! Hope you're doing really well. Now, I know I always start off my videos by saying how very excited I am about my plans for the day. That's because I love bikes, but today, more excited than most because I've actually left England. So I'm in the Czech Republic at an event called Bohemian Border Camp, or Bohemian Border Camp. It's a gravel camp and it sounds and looks really, really fun. A lot of the rides you do with other people. There are kind of challenges within the rides that determine the route that you take next. They put on lunches, they put on bands and DJs, there's campfires, there's talks. Actually, I'm doing a campfire talk and it's sunny and I'm not in England, so it's going to be really fun. I'll tell you more about it as I go along. Possibly. I do always say that and then I always forget to tell you more about stuff. But anyway, just come along for the day. It's going to be great. How cool is this? It's pretty cool. It's kind of like rustic. So, my little bunk, sharing with another woman over here. Obviously, giant bike box had to get squeezed in. It's very nice. There's a really nice vibe about it. I'm so excited to ride. I've never been here before, and when we drove in last night, God, it looks beautiful. I'm just going to nip my bike over to the kind people at Strava who are going to give it a once over. Also, I wanted to check out the new Explore fork that they've got set up on some bikes over there. You know, the suspension fork that they brought out for gravel bikes. Hopefully they are going to send one to the UK when I get home, so that'll be fun. Also, the dropper post. Okay, so it's nearly time to go, but what we have to do first is answer a bunch of daft questions similar to, well, it's not similar to an alley cat because actually an alley cat you're racing through the city, normally on a brakeless track bike, and yeah, it's very different. But the point is sometimes on alley cats you used to have to do challenges to get the location of the next checkpoint or whatever. So we have to answer a bunch of questions and then they'll tell us the first part of the route, off we go, and I think we do that several times today. It's just a nice way of exploring this new area, meeting some new people, I guess, and, well, just generally having fun, and who doesn't like that? I'm not cheating, honestly.
It's 19 mountain coins.
Reagan is relying on me to navigate. What could possibly go wrong? These forest gravel roads are just perfect. If you've spent time riding where I ride in England, this is just, well, this is what the roads are like, the actual roads. We are at what appears to be the first kind of challenge game sort of thing, and before I set off I was thinking this sounded really fun. Now I'm here, I'm like, I just want to ride my bike. Oh! So far, nothing super technical, but a fair amount of climbing. Nice thing is though, means there's some fun descents that follow all those climbs. And it is hot, 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 drenched in sweat, see? An extra day of sun after the summer we've had is so very welcome. Also, it's meant to piss it down all day tomorrow, so I'm loving this, soaking it up. Yes! That's my teammate! So this is the WTB challenge, and then I've just been told that the next stop is lunch. Apparently I'm the first person to complain that the next stop is lunch, but it's just so beautiful here. The trails are amazing. I'm riding with actual people. I'm not in England. The sun is shining. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't want to stop and eat some lunch. But anyway, let's go. This is so cool, so cool. Okay, so we just rode past this place and Reagan has suggested that we stop for a Radler, aka sports beer. Is Radler mean cyclist in Germany?
Yeah.
Fahrrad
It's
is...
the beer you drink when you're cycling.
Exactly, it is a cyclist beer. So, I mean, I couldn't say no, really, could I?
Ja, vielen Dank.
Can I just point out that Reagan said, let's get a small Radler. Thank you.
This is the small one. Do you see the big glass?
That's the big one. Right, I did get the small.
Cheers.
This is so cool. Really lovely.
Lemon cheese?
This ride is so chilled, it's so nice. There is a 300-kilometre race going on at the same time as we're doing this, and I had the option of doing that race, but it's a self-supported, I don't know if it's self-navigated or if there's a route that you have to follow. But anyway, essentially I figured I didn't want to come all the way to this awesome sounding gravel camp and then ride entirely on my own for 300 kilometres. So I decided to do the fun stuff. I mean, not that a 300-kilometre race wouldn't be fun. Well, maybe it wouldn't be, but anyway, I decided to do the fun parts where I get to hang out with friends, drink sports beer and stop for lunch and just enjoy the scenery. So I'm not regretting that choice at all right now. Definitely one of the nicest bits of the ride, and there have been a lot of nice bits. I actually think that this is one of the best places I've ever ridden gravel. Seriously, it's phenomenal. All right. Okay, so we're back and there is one final challenge from the guys at camp. So you have to try and put this tent up as quickly as possible, and the person who does it fastest wins. Obviously my competitive side has immediately come out. I want to win this tent.
30 seconds. Come on, old man. Come on, Reagan.
I didn't win the tent. Never mind. Tired. Check these out, by the way. Little present from Strava. How cool are they? Anyway, so I'm going to have a shower and put these on, and then tonight I'm doing a round the campfire talk for SRAM, talking about bikepacking and gravel racing, so that should be fun. Don't think I'm going to take you guys along. I think I'm going to say bye bye for now. I am very, very hot and sweaty. Anyway, adios. I'm going to see you later.